Now, Alibaba founder Jack Ma has renewed his calls for expanding free trade as Chinese and US officials prepare to meet this week. Ma's known for turning Alibaba into one of the world's biggest online marketplaces, but will his input have any influence on the comprehensive economic dialogue? Well, CGTN's Owen Fairclough takes a look.
He's China's richest man and clearly has the ear of US President Donald Trump. Jack Ma, the founder of Chinese e-commerce giant Alibaba, proposed bringing together senior business leaders from the US and China a day before representatives of their respective governments sit down for the first comprehensive economic dialogue under the Trump administration. At this US Department of Commerce meeting, Ma pressed his case for a global economy built on the internet and free of trade barriers.
It is much more than made in America or made in China. Our relationship today reflects deeper business partnership, where capital, people, and ideas are fully connected.
Ma is well aware Made in America is a cornerstone of Trump's administration. The US president surrounding himself with American goods at a special White House event a day earlier.
We want to build, create, and grow more products in our country using American labor, American goods, and American grit. When we purchase products made in the USA, the profits stay here, the revenue stays here, and the jobs, maybe most importantly of all, they stay right here in the USA.
Free traders say Trump's agenda is protectionist, especially as he considers imposing new tariffs on steel and other metal imports in retaliation for what he sees as punitive financial barriers on US exports. Trump is also concerned about the growing trade deficit, the US importing far more from China than it exports, blamed for job losses and weaker economic growth. Although the two sides have resumed trading US beef and Chinese chicken, the US wants to rectify the trade imbalance with greater access to Chinese sectors that have been tightly controlled. US Commerce Secretary Wilbur Ross said trade negotiations are measured in years and months, not days, an indication perhaps of how realistic these leaders are over the progress they can make here. Owen Fairclough, CGTN, Washington.